Hi guys, Crochet Connect here. I'm coming to you today after a really long time. I know it's been a while since I made a video because I've been very busy with my children, but I didn't realize it had been since January. I just checked back on my channel and apparently I haven't posted since January. Who knew? So I guess time just flew this year. And I've been very busy trying to get my youngest ready for school. Here in Ontario, Canada, we have what we call junior kindergarten, which is basically pre-kindergarten, and it's part of the public school curriculum. So it's at the public school, and it starts at the calendar year that they turn 4. So she just turned 4 in May, so she started this September. And of course you have to be potty trained before you go to school, and she was having a very difficult time with that for some reason, and it took us a while, and training the dog, and just so many things this year, and so crocheting and making videos have just kind of slipped away. I actually haven't done any crochet this year, except for a little bit. I just started a little bit on my younger daughter's mermaid tail blanket. I made one for my older daughter, I think a couple of years ago. If I can find the video, I will link it down below so you can see what the finished product looks like. And I'm making one for my younger daughter now in slightly different colors, but the same yarn. So I will show a little bit of that in a minute. So other than that, I haven't done any crochet. So I still have my list of 2023 projects here that I have not crossed anything off of yet because I haven't even started anything. So I did have, well, it's not crochet, but I had a knit shawl that I started, I think a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I just did like a couple inches of it, and then I haven't worked on it since, and I've been meaning to, and I just haven't. So that was going to be on my list for 2023. I have not done anything on it yet. I'm hoping now with the quiet during the days, I can get some more done on that, because I need absolute quiet to focus on knitting. Knitting is like much more complicated for my brain. So I need a lot of quiet to focus on that. So now that my kids are in school, I'm going to try to do a little bit more on that each week, and hopefully have a little bit more to show each week of that. We will see how that goes. And then I still need to make a dog toy. My poor dog, we've had him for almost a year. It'll be a year at the end of October, and I still have not made him a toy. He is doing well, by the way. He's very large. Well, not very large, but a little bit larger than we were expecting. He is a Brittany Spaniel. Breed standard for Brittany Spaniels is like 28 to 35 pounds, and he is around 45 pounds. So he's a big boy. But yeah, he's doing well, and he's chewing on his bone right now and chasing toys, so you might hear the jangling of his collar in the background at some point during this video. He's doing very well. And I was going to make a Pokeball hat for my older daughter. Now I'm going to have to make 2 for both of my daughters, because my younger daughter's probably going to want one when she sees it, because she's into Pokemon as well. So 2 Pokeball hats. And last year I made my older daughter like a kind of a ski mask, like balaclava kind of thing, to cover her face in the winter because her face was getting cold and she doesn't like scarves. That I just made out of a regular worsted weight yarn, and it was kind of thin and starting to pill and stuff from washing. So I want to make her a new one out of thicker yarn, and I will also make one for my younger daughter. She will need her face covered at school now too, in the winter, like when it snows. So I'm going to have to make 2 of those. So 2 Pokeball hats and 2 balaclava kind of masks. And then I still want to make, I showed in a previous video that I had the yarn, cotton yarn purchased for ice cream cone shaped bath mitts for my children. I still have not started those because, good reason for this, because I still have not found cotton yarn in a suitable color for an ice cream cone. I've been looking online, I've been looking in stores. All the yarn I find is either like too white or cream, or like too yellow. So I still haven't found the right shade. The yarn that was called for in the pattern is discontinued now, so I haven't found anything comparable yet. I am still looking. I'm hoping to find it very soon, and then I will get started on those. And I was going to make a cover for my stand mixer. I still haven't got to that. I have all the yarn and everything ready in a project bag, but I just haven't started it. And then my older daughter saw me looking at crochet patterns on the internet, and there was one pattern for trick-or-treat bags, and they have like plastic trick-or-treat pumpkins that they use that they love, but then she saw me looking at the trick-or-treat bags and she wanted one. So if I can get to it by Halloween, I guess I'll have to make 2 of those because my younger daughter will want one too. So we'll see if I get to those. I put them on my list. We'll see if we can get to them. And then also, I don't know if I'm going to get to these either. So I mentioned last year that I was going to make or for the last couple of years, I had been planning to make a sushi scarf. I have a pattern for a sushi scarf in a book that I was going to make for my husband's nephew's girlfriend for Christmas. And the last couple of Christmases, I completely forgot. So I wrote it down this year so I wouldn't forget. However, I decided to make my husband's sister-in-law, and well, I guess we can say 2 sister-in-laws. His younger brother has had a girlfriend for a couple of years now, and they live together. I just refer to her as my sister-in-law. So 2 sister-in-laws now. I was going to make them scarves for Christmas, or like triangle shawls that they can also wear as scarves. So then I thought, just to make it easier, because the sushi scarf is going to be complicated to get all the yarn colors for and everything, so I'm just going to make one of those for the nephew's girlfriend as well. And then the nephew came out as no longer a nephew. He is now my husband's niece, or she is now my husband's niece. So now I'm not sure if I should make one for her as well. So that would be 4 shawls that I need to make by Christmas. So we'll see what happens with that. I still haven't even found a pattern I would like to use. So I still need to find a pattern and then find yarn sufficient for that pattern. So I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out in 3 months. I only have like 3 months to work on it. So we will see how that goes. So that is my crochet plans from now until Christmas. That's a lot of stuff, and you know how slow I am. However, I have no children at home during the days anymore, so theoretically I can get a lot more done. But again, we will see how that goes. So that is that. I haven't even really done much crochet related shopping in this past year. We have gone to a lot of thrift stores, but I haven't found any yarn I'm that interested in or that will work for any projects I have in mind. I did find a couple of magazines this past Friday. I'm not sure if I have so many magazines, and I'm not sure if any of them were purchased since my last video. I can't remember, so much time has passed. But I don't think I bought any in the last few months, but just last week I did find 3 at my local Value Village, and they are now charging like $1.79 for magazines. Or is it $1.59, something like that. I remember when magazines were like 99 cents at Value Village. It is nuts. Okay, so I found 2 issues of Interweave Crochet. I found the special 2016 issue. This is crochet accessories. There's a lot of really cute little things in here. Scarves, fingerless gloves, etc. Really cute. And I found the fall 2017 issue of Interweave Crochet. And these are in like brand new condition too, like not even used. There's a lot of cute things in here. I might actually use a shawl pattern from here. I am not sure yet. And then I found Love of Crochet, which I have never heard of before. And I just did like a quick little Google search, and it looks like it's made by the same people who make Interweave Crochet, I think. But I've never heard of this. I don't know when it started. I don't know if it's still around. I've never seen it in stores around here. So I know nothing about it. But there's a lot of really cute patterns in it. So that was an exciting find as well. And then since my last video, I'm still subscribed to Crochet World. I'm pretty sure in my last video I would have shown the February 2023 issue. I think I would have had it by then. I didn't actually watch back that video to see what I showed, so I can't remember. But so I think I showed the February issue. So then since then I got the April 2023 issue with a lot of cute patterns in it. There's a lot of gorgeous Afghans in this one. I got like these two here. Gorgeous. And then the June 2023 issue with a lot of cute patterns as well. I actually really like this slouchy hat here, which is kind of weird for June, but there we go. I don't know if you saw that properly, sorry. It's been a while since I've done this, so kind of getting back into the swing of this. And then there is no August 2023 issue this year. Crochet World has kind of revamped, and now they are doing quarterly issues instead of bi-monthly issues. So in August, or for August, I received the Autumn 2023 issue. So now they're doing 4 issues a year, which are thicker. So that it does have the same amount of patterns. If you count up all the patterns in 4 issues, it is still the same amount of patterns that used to be in 6 issues per year. So it's still worth the money. And it's a better constructed magazine too, I think. So this is the Autumn 2023 issue, and oh, knock that out. And there's a lot of really cute patterns in here too. There's a lot of cute sweaters. I really like this one. I still want to make myself a sweater someday. I keep saying that year after year I'm going to make myself a sweater, and I just haven't. But I will. I eventually will. Just obviously not this year because of my huge list of things I need to do in the next 3 months. So yeah. So that is all I have done crochet-wise this year. Also, the mermaid blanket I said I was going to show. I forget. Okay, so it is this wide, and so far this long. It's only, I forget how many inches long it has to be, but it has to be a lot longer than this. So this is going to take me a while. I forgot to consult the pattern before the video. Again, it's been a while since I've done this. So I have to keep crocheting this piece until it is 24 inches from top to bottom. So right now I think it's only about like 8 inches or so, maybe 10 inches. So got a lot more work to do. And I have a lot of DVDs and videos and everything lined up and ready to go with my crochet. So I am excited to have my days to myself now, although I don't know how long that's going to last, because with the way inflation is going, I'm going to need to get a job soon. So I don't know. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to try to crochet as much as I can, and hopefully I will be back next week with a video with something more than this done to show. So yes, so I am back. I'm hoping to have regular videos starting now. So we will see how my crocheting videos go, and I'm happy to be back, and happy crocheting.